I don't know if my email let you guys hear her, but I got mad. I got really, really, really mad. My email started thundering out here because this is ridiculous. I mean, when I was in the nation of Yahweh, I never, ever got upset like that. There was no reason. Oh, yeah, we had little petty differences, and I have my flaws, they have their flaws, but I found, gave us ways to deal with it. The elders, like Elder Jacob, who probably don't remember me anymore. In Texas, it was Elder Jacob and Elder Abiyah. And we had little petty-ass problems, and Elder Jacob would call Abba. Abba would take care of that problem, not just in Houston, Texas, but possibly other places. But at the time, I was in Houston, Texas. And so, after a while, Abba got tired of dealing with all that petty stuff. So Abba did a class on it. And, the classes would go out to the cities, and then we would listen to the class tapes in class. And Abba changed all that. He was like, he's not going to deal with these petty problems anymore, and that we would have to deal with them, but he actually taught us, and we learned how to deal with each other. We learned how to care about each other, respect each other, and most of all, we had to tolerate each other because we're all niggas, and we're coming in from a nigger world, like a 6,000 or even longer and older, deep fucking sleep. And everything we knew and everything we know was taught to us by pink people. Even our own history was taught to us by pink people. Yeah, you probably had a so-called black teacher, but the book had a pink name on it. And so he stopped and we learned how to get along. And somebody said, she called herself, I guess, some kind of goddess Callie, paint your face, you're a clown, homie. Anyways, she said that nobody remembers me. Well, I remember a couple of people, and I don't give a fuck if they don't remember me, because as long as my Abba remembers me, I don't need an earthling to remember me. I remember Gaia, married to David. She had a lot of babies. We used to have our babies like running neck to neck. Well, I'm sure she has more than I do. Her babies are about David. So I remember Hogla. And Hogla had a daughter named Barua. She had a son named Moses. Her oldest son name was Gil, and Gil went to live in Miami before Hogla did. And I remember Zabia from L.A., Elder Uriah was the elder in L.A. I remember Zabia. I remember certain people because we studied together. And we tried not to become cliques because Abba didn't allow cliques either. He did not like it. He spoke on it, gave a class on cliques. But I was always with people who had open books, I remember phoning Israel, we were together before we even knew about Yahweh existed. We were going to a church where they did use the Jerusalem Bible. It had the name Yahweh in it. And I went to that church because when I met Israel and her sister, Ithona, they were going to that church. I was going to a sanctified church and got tired of it. However, I met them. They got me from the little one-bedroom apartment I was in, and I was in the projects in 3rd Ward in Houston, right along with them. We were all cool, and then when we met Yahweh, Ithona and Israel, they moved to Miami, and I stayed in Houston. I didn't never live in Miami, too many people. So I never lived in Miami. But I did go to the feast a lot till I started doing what I say. I had 10 children. And I had 8. I had 3, and my baby was born in 83, and she was wasn't even probably 2 or 3 weeks old when I went to my first class in 83. And I was born, and then I had more and more and more, and I would have had 10, but I just got tired of these damn knuckleheads, after they took Abba. Everybody just seemed to turn into a knucklehead, a crackhead, a crystal head, a pothead, and none of us. When I was in the nation of Yahweh, if anybody smoked weed, I never knew anybody smoked weed. I never knew it. I never knew anybody that drank liquor. I'm talking about that was really of Abba. You know, those that were there when we were going door to door in Houston, Texas, 105-degree weather, and my baby is newborn in an umbrella stroller that don't have no shade over it. And we walked in 105-degree weather. And we went to the feast in Miami, and then the brother Yahuda, the one that's talking all that shit about y'all right now, we would go past the word in Houston, and he would walk down the street, and he can give you a class tape verbatim. His voice didn't sound like Abba, but when Abba took his voice up, Yahuda took his voice up. When Abba chuckled, Yahuda, he chuckled. He knew Abba class tapes verbatim. And then he went against Yahweh. And I'm like, man, do you guys really like living like this? Because I don't. Maybe because once upon a time I did live in heaven. I tell people I'm a dweller on 2 planets. I did live in heaven. And then Carmel and Zion, they into this mind control shit. They part of the CIA. Y'all know y'all don't believe that shit, but y'all believe liars, and you never believe those that tell the truth. You never, ever. And then they tell too much of the truth, you guys will kill them or lock them up in jail for 135 years and start fucking with their minds with your goddamn directed energy bullshit and doing all kind of horrible tactics on them and shit, you know, and y'all never, the United States is never charged for a war crime, never. What gives the United States more leeway than anybody else? What makes the United States that it's God? It can do whatever it wants to do. You get paid to get in a big motherfucking airplane, a huge airplane with motherfucking bombs on it, and you go to another land. You not only bomb men, women, children, boys, and girls, you bomb babies, and you get paid for it. Then you bring your ass back here, and then your wife and your baby is standing there waiting for you to get off the shit, the boat, the plane, whatever the fuck you coming on. And then you grab them and you say, oh, I love you, do you? How can you love? How can you say you love this person and you love that person and you kill babies for money? And all of y'all is Christians. I even saw a Muslim in the motherfucking army, and I was like, whoa, a Muslim? Wow. And then I found you guys is putting people under mind control. A motherfucker got to be up under some form of mind control to let you pay him or her to go and kill somebody else's baby and then come home and hug theirs and say, I love you. How would you like it if somebody was paying other people to come over here and bomb the fuck out of us? You probably wouldn't give a fuck because, see, you are getting bombed the fuck out of. You're getting burnt the fuck up. All kind of shit is happening to you and you don't give a fuck. You keep going to the pink people, letting the pink people tell you that this is why the weather is this way and this is why the weather is that way. There's a fucking scripture in the Bible about that. And it says, oh, you say that the sky will be red in the morning, but you cannot discourage the real fucking reason that it is. These pink motherfuckers know why America is getting bombed and burned and flooded and droughted and all this other bullshit. They know why, because Satan, the CIA, and y'all don't know about CIA. CIA consists of so many motherfucking people, you know. You need to get this book called The Secret Terrorists. Because the CIA, you got a couple at the top, 13, 15, who knows how many of those stupid motherfucking families at the top. And then the rest are Jesuits. A Jesuit can be your husband. A Jesuit can be your child. A Jesuit can be a drug addict. A Jesuit can be a retarded motherfucker. Can you hear me? A Jesuit is a motherfucking retarded. He's fucking retarded. A Jesuit can be in a wheelchair. A Jesuit can be in the White House. A Jesuit can be a model, a singer. A Jesuit come all kind of ways. All kind of fucking ways. A Jesuit comes. And they're coming through the CIA. Some people work for the CIA and don't even fucking know it. Because they do this damn thing with directed energy. If you look up the words and remote, electronic and remote mind control. You'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, I put them in my montages, but you know, y'all don't watch the montages. You know, you have to go and get your power waves. You go watch a video of Lil Wayne or Little Chris or T.I. or whoever else sing these goddamn songs on these montages. You go and you watch their videos. They have billions and billions, sextillions of views. Don't you know you're giving your motherfucking power to them? This is an Alex Crowley thing. If you don't know the fuck about Alex Crowley, then your ass need to start motherfucking digging and finding out about that hoe. But it was some before him. But he was the magician, and that's what they doing. He can hypnotize people, and people didn't even fucking know it. And they're putting us all under hypnosis. Then you gotta go and check out Frank Drake. See what the fuck that nigga invented. It's a dish that goes up into the sky that can tell if an ET is coming to Earth or not. And a whole lot of us are ETs. We are starseeds, and a whole lot of us are just motherfucking Earthlings. And the ETs are here to help your Earthling ass. Because we're taking the brunt. We're being murdered and killed and thrown in prison, and our name is defamed, and our character is just raped apart, in you Earthlings and a lot of you ETs, because you haven't awakened yet, the starseeds, will believe it. Anything the CIA put in their media, look at the word media, me, go check out DIA. Put in DIA and CIA and see what the fuck you come up with. Same motherfucking people. CIA ain't nothing but motherfucking trial letters over Washington. These bitches, they come so many trial letters. CPS, DCF, this and that, whatever the fuck. I can't even keep up with them. They got so motherfucking many. DCF and CPS, those are your biggest fucking demons. They are demons. They come to suck the life out your fucking children. They'll put your child under mind control and have your child bounce around like a goddamn jumping bean. And then they'll tell you, especially here in California, it's a law. They'll tell you, if the nurse at the school here in California tell you that your child has ADD and your child needs to go on medication, you don't put your child on that motherfucking medication? They're coming to get your baby. They snatch your babies. I mean, they have it on videos. And we just sit and watch them come and kidnap our babies. And then you got all these motherfucking high-holded motherfucking brain goddamn genius motherfucking so-called black men. You know so much motherfucking shit. Oh, don't let me even talk about the morals with all their goddamn titles and shit. Yeah, another motherfucking pink people nation can come and kidnap your sister, your mama, your auntie, your grandmama, your cousin, your niece, your granddaughter, your daughter's children. And y'all don't do shit but get on YouTube and give everybody all this high, holy motherfucking knowledge. And people only fucking know that they are sovereign, and there's nobody going to rule over them. We rule over ourselves. Research the word sovereign, you will see that sovereign means to police oneself. To bring oneself into obedience of the fucking law, and not man's law, because man's law is the, hey, come sign up, get this check, buy you a car, have good credit, because people in the military got good credit. That's at least what I hear, you know. And you can buy whatever the fuck you want to buy. Just let us train you and put your ass under stupid motherfucking mind control so you can go over here and kill some fucking babies. That's some stupid shit. That's some way tripped out motherfucking stupid shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these motherfucking earthlings? They have ears, but they hear only a liar. These liars got y'all running to and fro for money. You killing babies. Damn, don't that hurt your heart to see? Man, I got so many pictures of babies, mostly little girls, with just their head. I got one picture where a little girl, her body is there, but her head and her body is at least 2 inches away from each other. I got a picture of a little girl where her head looks like It's the only thing that's still above the ground. And people go take pictures of that shit. And then they make books. And other people buy the books. And the person that made the book make money. You making money off of dead baby, y'all stupid. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? But I know what's wrong with y'all. These stupid motherfuckers is under mind control. And if you don't allow yourself to be under their mind control, see, mind control started way before Hitler. Don't let them tell you that shit. I have researched this mind control. It goes back to 1555 BC, before your so-called Messiah was born. And when you read that Bible, if you knew anything about Hiram Abiff, you will see that their little motherfucking Jesus, who is just us, that's the man, is just us. Hiram Abiff also was hung on the tree, except they hit him in the back of his head. And everybody knows this knowledge. So who hit him in the back of his head? If you know to hit him in the back of his head, then you know who. And why do the lodges worship Solomon? Oh, he's the wisest man that ever lived. Why? Because he could discern between whose baby that was. That made him wise. Give me a break. Where I come from, he's the stupidest motherfucker that ever lived, because he had all these different fucking pussies he couldn't even fuck. And then he let them Jews turn his ass into a fucking pussy, because Hiram Abiff is the one that hit. Praise y'all, we're sorry about that. Solomon is the one who hit Hiram Abiff in the back of fucking head. How do you think somebody gonna hit Hiram Abiff in the back of the head? Hiram Abiff knew what he was up against. Hiram Abiff came so that, let me get out of there. I ain't comb my hair, I ain't did shit. Brush my teeth, wash my face, and that's it. And shit it. Hiram Abiff came to stop this shit. To stop the murder of our language. You see what I'm saying? This is what they did. It's in Genesis 11:6. Let us go down and confound their language. Who is us? Us is always fucking there. Put a period between the U and S. United States, they always fucking with people. Always. Wherever the fuck they feet go, wherever they tread, there is fucking violence and trouble and horror and crying and dying, and they're everywhere. And if you have anything going on and you don't want them to be a part of it, you cool and everything, you speak to them, shalom, maybe discuss the weather and keep on going, but you don't let them a part of your children's school, or you don't let them a part of your Shabbat class, or you don't even let them in your motherfucking house to put their feet up under your table and eat, them motherfuckers get pissed. Pink motherfuckers will get pissed, and I found that out. I never had a pink friend. Never had a pink friend. I've known pink people, but I never really had a pink friend. I befriended one only through the telephone. He let me know how they really are. If you do not allow them into your circle, they get pissed. If you look at Munir, who's behind Munir? White people. Other nations of people, where are we? Because we ain't got no money. So the only thing we can do is pick up a motherfucking sign. Hey, free Munir. Yeah, right. Why don't y'all start saying some shit? Pink motherfuckers, let us the fuck go. Let them be them goddamn signs if you're going to fucking protest. If you're going to fucking protest, tell these pink motherfuckers to get their asses in their ship and get the fuck up out of Dodge. Because Christians, your book says that the bitch going to be chased out of the earth. And guess what? Whole lot of other motherfuckers going with them, because there's a whole lot of pink people, different nations. You got Chinese pink people, Japan pink people, Egyptians even calling themselves pink people. You ain't pink, your ass came out the fucking caves. That's how the fuck you got your dumb ass there. You are not a fucking Egyptian. If you take a German Shepherd to China, and your German Shepherd have babies in China, is he now called China instead of a German Shepherd? German Shepherds are born in America every fucking day. They ain't born in Germany. They born in America, and they are still called a German Shepherd. I was born here in America. I still am a Hebrew. Just a Hebrew born in fucking America. That does not change. But these pink people, they are in charge of places where you research the name of that land and this tell you black. But yeah, pink people, they're in charge of everything. Man, I see them everywhere, no matter what I do, where I go. There the fuck they are on TV. there they are. You can't have a black show without a pink motherfucker. You know, and now the pink motherfuckers is the best friends. We ain't even good enough to be the best friends anymore. You know, I used to like girlfriends because there no pink motherfuckers. Then they took the darkest one, Tony Childs, the prettiest one of all of them, and stuck her with a short motherfucking Jew boy. And as you kept watching it after that, which I really didn't appreciate that, so I didn't watch it too much, but I did see when she had the baby, she had a black motherfucking baby. Then you keep going on, she got a white motherfucking baby. That's how they change shit in our eyes, because they know we blind, they know we can't see. Why do you think justice is a female and she black? That's us. They know we are justice. We are Jesus. Jesus means just us. Just us is hung on the tree. Just us keep fucking being hung on the tree. Yeah, they hang a couple of their own because they like that shit. They do that shit for fun. But anytime we go and we want to be sovereign and have our own nation, do our own shit, that a pink motherfuckers is. And guess what? Our dumbasses let them in. No, Anunnaki people can't stand pink people. They hate pink people, and I'm Anunnaki. I got a lot of Anunnaki in me. You know, because I'm very disagreeable with a whole bunch of shit going on, and if you listen to York, he'll tell you that Anunnaki people are disagreeable, and that I can't agree with, because I disagree with how this shit is ran, and I disagree with how we allow this shit to be ran, and I can't do nothing. I try no matter what I do, how I do it, I can't do shit. These people about to knock my ass off of YouTube, and they about to knock my ass off of the internet. And they know how they can do it, because who in the fuck gonna help me? Nobody. Who gonna help me slew this bitch-ass dragon? Nobody. Not I, said the brothers with all the fucking knowledge. Not I, said the Moors with all the fucking knowledge. Not I, said all the Yahweh Hebrews. Everybody in this motherfucking I syndrome. I this, I that, I this, I. It's supposed to be I am, motherfucker. What happened to am? And he'll sit there and you talk about this person and he'll talk about that person. But hell, what about the ones of us that's suffering? Talk about that sometime. And all you motherfuckers with all this damn fabulous knowledge, you never ever talk about targeted individuals and shit. And if I seen some shit on targeted individuals, you dismiss me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all keep dismissing me. Because one day, my Abba is going to let my Ima loose. Well, I'm going to tell you like this. One day, Inky ain't going to care about y'all no more. And the only reason you motherfuckers is alive is because Inky created these pink motherfuckers. And since he created the pink people, these are his children. And Inky cares for his children. But he's starting to see his children don't give a fuck about him. What he did was, he all in the DNA shit and ain't supposed to be doing that. And what he did was, he extracted something that the pink people actually need, that everybody needs, which is melanin. You go and you put your hands in the fucking dirt and begin to dig on melanin. You will see that melanin is what gives our asses the propensity to be righteous. It gives us the propensity to be charitable, to be a royal people, as we really are. But we don't look royal, go outside. Our people are not royally looking. Our people, where I live at, my people are zombies. It's not just my people are zombies. In the area I live in, everybody's a zombie. Go ask them, do they know about Octavius Valentine Cato? No. But they know about the Jackson boy, baseball player, whatever the fuck his name is, Jeremiah Jackson or some shit. Oh yeah, he was the first one to cross over and play with pink people. I don't give a fuck about that shit. How come ain't in the history book the first pink person came to play ball with us? We always gotta get in with these bitches. And they CIA, you could tell they're CIA. Look at the Chinese. Chinese people with pink. No, Chinese people are supposed to be fucking yellow. They are gold colored, not pink. They gave up the right to be a Moabite, so they went to be China. Look in the word China, and you will see CIA. Why did the Chicago fire start? Look in the word Chicago. You will see CIA. Who is saying, telling y'all these motherfucking titles to give me bipolar, narcissist, something with a path, psychopath, you know, I've been called all these names, but who is the one that make up these names?